#1 news station. This is Good Day Tampa Bay.
Capitalizing on controversy. That's what Mayor Bob Buckhorn is hoping to do after North Carolina passed a controversial law that's sending some businesses, some big businesses, running.
Tampa's mayor is inviting them to move here by highlighting the city's diversity and its opportunities. And Alcides is live now outside of City Hall. From what I understand, we have the mayor, yes?
We do. No shock that Mayor Bob Buckhorn took to Twitter and responded very quickly, trying to lure those businesses here to Tampa Bay. Well, first off, obviously this is a very diverse community, and what's happening in North Carolina and Charlotte, obviously not something that is recommended here in Tampa. Talk to us about the Twitter account and what you posted.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't speak to our values. I mean, we celebrate our diversity as a strength. We honor the contributions of everybody. We don't care the God you worship or who you love. That's not important to us. This is an opportunity to tell our story, but more importantly, it's an opportunity to tell corporate America that we are open for business. This is a place that you want to come and do business. If you bring those 500 employees here, they will all be treated fairly. They will not be discriminated against based on who they love or for any other reason. And so I thought it was important that as a mayor that we get in that game and we tell that story.
Let's talk about House Bill number 2. It's a non-discrimination law that leaves out protections for LGBT community and requires that transgender people in government buildings, public schools, use bathrooms that match the gender of their birth certificate and not the sex they identify with. And that's obviously very controversial right away. There are other large companies that are in North Carolina, and Charlotte specifically. Bank of America, one of them. Is that something that you try to recruit these companies to now that they're reevaluating where they're
Absolutely. We're going to go after them aggressively, and we want them to know that if they come to Tampa, Florida, not only is this a state that's open for business, that's a low-tax state, that it's a good business environment, but every one of their employees, regardless of whether they're gay or straight, Hispanic or Anglo, Jewish or Christian or Muslim, will be treated fairly here. That bill and that bathroom issue is just a red herring for a piece of legislation that discriminates against a segment of North Carolina's population because they happen to be gay. That's not our values. That's not what we do here. We celebrate everybody.
How do you do something like that? How do you recruit those companies?
Well, the same way we do every day. We go after them. We make a pitch to them. We find out whether or not Tampa is a fit for them. We have folks in Tampa that are doing that every day. This gives us an opportunity to have that conversation with folks like PayPal, folks like BOA, because they're not going to be able to attract the quality of employees to Charlotte, North Carolina, if that is known as a place that discriminates against anybody for any reason.
Is that something that the city is actively doing now?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do it anyway.
Right.
But this certainly has given us a competitive advantage because we know talent has no boundaries. You know, to attract talent, you cannot discriminate against anybody. And all I care about is building an economy here, creating jobs, and attracting world-class talent. And you can't do that if you discriminate against people because they happen to be gay.
And many large businesses are disagreeing with House Bill number 2. That's why they've lost millions of dollars, hundreds of jobs. Stick around. We're going to see if we can interview you as well so we can have that 9 o'clock hours. So, Russell, you just heard Mayor Bob Buckhorn. They're actively trying to recruit these large companies, including Bank of America. Be very interesting to see how it all plays out. Back to you.
All right. Alcides, thank you.